All right, man. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. You know what that means, man. It means it's time for one of the most genuine sports podcasts in the world, bringing you some NFL, some of the hottest NFL and NBA news, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Real to Sports podcast, and this is sports to talk about. So you guys sit back, vibe to the intro as we get ready to start right here and right now, the Real to Sports podcast. All right, now I'm up now, baby. I'm up now. I'm up now, street. I'm up. I am up. Thank you guys so much. Woo, I'm living up, goddamn it. I'm living up. Thank you guys so much for being here with us on this very, very, very hot Tuesday night. Well, Tuesday afternoon. Well, it's still sun outside. Well, sun's still up, man. Well, Tuesday night, coming to you live from YouTube, man. You guys go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us, man. Let's start the show off right. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us. You first timers, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications, man. Shout out to all 24 countries that's watching the Real to Sports podcast on YouTube, man. And also shout out to all 2,341 subscribers. Holy smoke, Mark, man. Bro, remember we had like 10?
Man, we come a long way, bro.
Good Lord. 2,341. We had 36 subscribers in the past 30 days, man. So again, man, thank you guys for supporting the show, man.
We'll play that number.
Word 2,341. That's a big four. That's a big four.
Yes, sir.
I mean, between the Raiders and the Cowboys, man, I mean, got two of the biggest fan bases in all of sports.
You better know it.
No doubt.
They got them rings though, boy. God damn,
The Eagles,
they got them.
Yeah, you know.
they got them rings, boy. Y'all got them rings for us. But you guys, man, got a Twitter. What's up, Philly G? What you say?
Up, man? I said we got the passionate fans though.
Oh yeah, y'all got some brutals.
Yeah, y'all do.
Yeah, they got some brutal. They got some brutal fans, bro. I know.
Yeah, like that.
I went to school with my boy Levan, and I went to man, super duper Eagle fan, bro.
Yeah,
Levan, my boy Levan, man, he is a super duper Eagle fan, bro.
Gotta get him in the group chat.
I gotta get him on the show, man.
Yeah.
Get him on the show.
Oh yeah,
that's a good idea. Idea around that. You guys, man, go to Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at Real to Sports. If you guys got any topics out there that you want the podcast panel to talk about, any questions for the podcast panel, all you gotta do is go to realtosports.com, or you can jump on the live chat and ask your question to the very illustrious podcast panel.
Let them talk to us.
Yeah, talk to them. Y'all talk to him. Ask him anything. Ask him anything. Ask him anything, man. Whatever y'all want to ask him, they are here to answer your questions.
That's right.
And speaking of the podcast panel, without further ado, man, they are here. They are here, and they are the Real to Sports podcast panel, the very best podcast panel in all of YouTube. Y'all want some? Come get some. Representing the Bird Gang. Representing the Bird Gang, one of the most upcoming teams in the NFL, led by quarterback Jalen Hurts. They are the defending NFC East division champions and the defending NFC champions. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Philadelphia's favorite son, Philly G.
What's up,
Philly
y'all?
G-Zo.
No one will survive. Let's go.
Philly G, you feeling all right, bro?
Yeah, a little under the weather, but I'll be all right. Some NyQuil. Some NyQuil will handle that tonight.
Okay. Okay. Hey, man. That 19 still out here, bro. Well, I don't want to wish it on you, but
I was about to say, don't say that.
Boy, that is, boy. I don't want it no more.
Real quick.
I don't want it no more. I tap out.
It just seemed like it's a cold or something.
Okay.
I got some NyQuil.
Well, no question and no doubt, man. We glad you're here still. You crawled up on in here.
Appreciate it.
All right, in here, man. All right, man. America's team is in the building. America's team. Them boys, man. The most dominant team in the 90s, winning 3 Super Bowl championships. They got a record of 24 NFC East Division titles. 24. They are the 5-time Super Bowl champion and the biggest fan base in the NFL. They are the Dallas Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. The very rich $6 billion Cowboys. Do not cross the street.
So many accolades for my Dallas Cowboys.
I had to count them all up, man.
We deserve it.
I sit here counting on the scale.
I can't even deny, as an Eagles fan, I can't deny it. Yeah, they probably do have the biggest fan base.
Yeah,
and they're probably right behind them, not being biased, just statistically, I think it is us.
Probably so now. But
yeah, now.
As a whole, it'll probably be Pittsburgh.
Like if you're looking across
the Cowboys and then Pittsburgh.
The fan base we got, man. Come on.
Yeah,
y'all ain't think in the top 5, host. They can't be.
Who's that?
The Eagles. Ain't no way in the top 5.
They probably is now.
You gotta look at us internationally, bro.
But they probably is now those street because they good.
Ever since that Super Bowl streak, we've gotten more fans, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but I think Chicago probably got a bigger fan base, even though they've been losing just traditionally. Green Bay, you know what I mean. Of course, it's Cowboys, Pittsburgh.
Cowboys and Pittsburgh and the Redskins.
I got a bigger fan base than them.
I think it's Cowboys, Pittsburgh, Redskins. Well, Commanders.
Y'all forgetting New England.
I think the Commanders.
No, I think that bandwagon's broke. New England. Since Brady left, they just all migrated south.
Yeah, that maybe
Tampa.
Yeah. We'll see what the fan base is now. We somewhere in the 10.
Put the 49ers up there. They got a nice fan base.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Speaking of fan base, representing the black hole, the silver and black attack, ladies and gentlemen, the Raiders, the most feared team in professional sports, nicknamed the Convicts, led by legendary owner Al Davis and legendary coach John Madden. They are the 3-time Super Bowl champion. My Las Vegas Raiders. He's Oklahoma State's alumni, and he's the president of the Real Sports Group. My man, Mr. Faithful, Cal Ripken, and Lou Gehrig all together. It's Young Mark.
What's going on?
off. Switched off. There you go.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Appreciate y'all being here. Hey, you know it's the NFL offseason when you got men getting on ESPN first thing in the morning trying to convince you that the Dallas Cowboys have a better defense than the Philadelphia Eagles. Lord, NFL season me, please, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
That's cap.
I don't think nobody got to be convinced of that. I think that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Hey, no matter what way you slice it, Street and Philly G, as great as all defenses are, just remember who beat y'all the last time we played both of y'all. I believe that was the Las Vegas Raiders.
Y'all were at home.
Thanksgiving loss to y'all.
Well, you beat Dallas at their home. Y'all were home against us. Y'all had the home field advantage, and Jalen Hurts was getting his feet wet at that time.
Oh, I'm hearing excuses. All right.
Are you gonna use that against me? I'm using excuses now.
Hey, man.
Still a good game.
Damn.
Anyway.
I had to play with this thing a little bit. There we go.
So what's on the agenda today, guys?
All right. Speaking of the agenda, I'm glad you asked that, brother Philly G. All right. Let's go to the NBA, man. Let's go to the NBA. We're going to talk some NBA. We're not going to be before you long tonight, but we are going to. That's what he said. We ain't going to be very long. And then 8 days later,
have a whole hour sermon.
Like, good Lord.
Add 20 minutes because nobody listening.
Good Lord. I'll be like, bruh. Oh, let me go to the live. GC. What up, GC?
That is definitely true, bro.
That much love, Street. What's up, GC? What's up, baby? What's happening, baby?
Flyest man in all the land.
I'll try to tell you.
Representing the 504.
The 5. Oh, me. There you do it for real quick. All right, man. We got a little bit of NBA news. Just a little bit. All right, man. We're going to talk about today, man. The NBA. Not too much going on. A little, they're still cleaning up after the draft over there. Lonzo Ball. Chicago Bulls, man. Lonzo Ball out. Expected to miss the 2023-2024 season. Lonzo Ball last played in NBA on January 14, 2022, and had 3 operations on the left knee in a little more than a year. The Chicago Bulls plan to not have guard Lonzo Ball in the lineup for the entire 2023 and 24 season. Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations. I'm not going to mess this guy's name up. Holy smoke. I ain't going to even do that, but everything is going well, he said. Going into the offseason, I think our expectation is that he's not coming back next season. He's going to continue on in his recovery. If he comes back, it will be great, but we're just going to treat this offseason and get ready for the season that he's not going to be back. This is crazy. I hope eventually we're going to see him on a basketball court, but I do not think it's going to be this. He's going to be back next year. Ball has been out of the lineup because of baffling left knee injury that has kept him out of the lineup since January 2022. He had a cartilage transplant. Oh my goodness, cartilage transplant in March. His 3rd operation on the knee in a little bit more than a year. My main focus, he said, I quote, my main focus has been on returning to the court and getting to a place where I can rejoin my teammates, Ball said in a statement from the team after his cartilage surgery in March. Ball, the number 2 overall draft pick in 2017, signed with Chicago prior to the 2021 season. He averaged 13 points and 5.4 rebounds, 5.1 assists over 35 games in 2020 and 2021 prior to suffering this knee injury. Philly G, man, will Lonzo Ball ever be the same?
To be honest with you, I was kind of looking forward to him playing this year, actually.
Me too.
I was looking at Chicago's team, and like, all right, they got a little crew over there, but is it too early to say that he's injury prone?
No,
It's just you
this
can't
is
say
bad.
healthy, dude. I
This is
I
bad.
don't know what to say. He's a talented kid when he's on the court, but I would say get ready to. I don't know. Get ready for 2024 if you can.
Mhm.
Don't expect to be on Chicago's team. Maybe when that happens, be somewhere else or overseas or something. Well, he's
Mhm.
got to. I just really don't know what to say to that. I was like,
Yeah, I mean, I
he's
feel
got
you,
to.
man. But
I
I mean,
don't
Jesus
know.
Christ. I mean, 3 surgeries. I mean, this dude, this is bad. Like,
You
I
blow
don't
on
know,
him, he
man.
might get hurt.
I mean, this dude ain't Seth Rollins, you know. I mean,
No, he's John Moxley. Touch him, he
I
bleeds all
mean,
over you. It's like, come
Rollins
on, man.
came back off a knee. I mean, kind of sort of like, but this is 3. But Mr. President, can you make something out of this? Will do you think Lonzo Ball will come back in 2024 and be the player that he was?
I hope so. Lord willing, I hope so. Because you hate to see anybody, lose their dream and their passion, especially at such an early age. Um, I don't know if I want to put the IP title on them like Philly G did, but if there's anybody on the show that knows about injury-prone players, it's definitely Philly G, being a 76ers fan.
And
But,
Carson Wentz, he went up number 2 overall as well.
yeah, I don't think I'm
Holy
ready to put
smoke.
the IP title on him just yet. Just simply because I believe in the power of modern medicine. We saw Sean Livingston come back from his injury. I've seen in the NFL, I saw Thomas Davis come back and have a healthy career after tearing his ACL 3 separate times.
Definitely.
So the only bit of concern I have is that, this is the second time he's had a torn meniscus. He had a
Mm.
torn meniscus his second year in the NBA, like 2018, where he missed some time. But,
That's true. I see that right now.
other than that, it hasn't been too bad with the injuries, just, some minor dings here and there. So, yeah, I'm hoping, Lord willing, that he can come back and play again. The other side of it, though, I do hope that if he does lose any money due to him being out for so long, that he's able to take legal action, possibly against the doctors that performed the surgery, because some is up if you can't get it right after the first and
Absolutely.
second try. After going
Absolutely.
to the knife 3 times for the same injury, like, yeah,
Absolutely.
somebody not only gonna foot this medical bill, but somebody gonna have to reimburse me for my lost wages.
Absolutely.
Similar
Absolutely.
to what former Florida Gators Sharif Floyd did with his doctor that cost him his NFL career. So, yeah, I'm still a holder. I hope I will forever believe in the power of modern medicine that he can come back.
That's a good point, Mark. I totally agree with you. Modern medicine is something these days, and we've seen tons of athletes come back off, multiple knee surgeries and come back not the same, but it's still athletic.
Yeah.
I remember the Spurs, man. I don't know if y'all remember this way back. DeJuan Blair. DeJuan Blair, he played the game with no ACLs.
Yep.
None.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
None. Either leg. Yeah.
I remember Mr. Blair.
Yep. DeJuan Blair. He had no ACLs. He tore both of them twice. And got them both removed and still played the NBA. Got a title.
Man.
Got an NBA title. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So
Yeah, I was about to ask you, did he get a title at least? That's worth it.
Yeah, he got a title. Yeah. In 07. 07. When we beat Cleveland. We swept Cleveland. Yeah. I mean,
he was a rim rebounder, so he didn't have to have really no athletic quickness out there.
Absolutely. He didn't have to.
Yeah. That's why it really worked for him. He was a big dude.
Yeah.
About
Exactly.
6'9". Remember DeJuan.
Yep, DeJuan Blair. Yep, number 45.
Yeah.
But, man, Mark hit it, man, when you said modern medicine in today's time and era, like everything's so modern. I just wish the best for the kid. What you think, Street? Would you think Lonzo Ball can get back to Lonzo Ball in 2024 as he recuperates from his knee surgery?
Well, I'm gonna piggyback a little bit. I'm not gonna say never. I don't think he'll be. I don't think he'll be the same just because you can't go inside somebody's knee 3 times. I look at my little sister; she just got a knee replacement, and that's different than a cartilage transplant. But I just see first she got the meniscus surgery, and I just see how the recovery was. Of course, she's no NBA athlete. She's not going to get the care of it.
Yeah.
But it's a recovery nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? So going in there and messing around with people's knees 2 to 3 times, I don't think he would ever be what he was when he first came into the league. But I'm hoping that, you know, I had to pull out like my man said, I had to get my crack research team to give me a little information on cartilage transplant to see what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's basically it takes cells from part of your other cartilage cells from part of your body and transplant it to the part that's infected, and hopefully it grows and becomes new cartilage there. That's the theory behind it, and it can be, you know, new, more elastic, more flexible, and hopefully give them that cushion. It said that cartilage don't have any nerve endings, so by the time that you feel the pain, the cartilage just rubs away and it's, you know, it's down to bone to bone. And that sort of makes me think of old Brandon Roy. You remember Brandon Roy?
Man, it's crazy. 'Cause I was just sitting there.
Yeah.
I had a vision of Brandon Roy. That's crazy you said that. That's crazy.
That's what did his career, you know, that bone on bone things started happening. Dwayne Wade, he had to leave early because of the bone on bone.
Yeah.
This is a fairly new surgery, the cartilage transplant. I was reading some on it, and some people have come back. I haven't seen any NBA players that came back from this, but just some regular folks that's going to be doing some walking. But the type of strain that his knee will have to be under, I just don't know, man. I know they owe him $40 million over the next 2 years.
Yes,
so
they do.
All the rehab he want, you know what I mean? They're gonna get every opportunity to come.
Yeah, they do owe 40.
And
That's a fact.
I like the Ball Boys, man. I like all of them. I like the father. I like Lonzo. So I am definitely rooting for him. But he has an uphill battle to go against. You know, he has an uphill road to go against. But hopefully, this new procedure, like Mark said, modern medicine.
Modern medicine.
It is something amazing. So hopefully, you know, he gets all the resources to if it will work, he get all the resources behind him to make it happen.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you.
Ever since their father got quiet, though, I felt like I could love them more, Street. Like, ever since he calmed down from the early days of his sons being in the league.
Oh, you talking about his dad?
Yeah.
His dad put him on the map, though.
Yeah, but I known about Lonzo Ball for his father, to be quite honest with you.
Huh?
I didn't follow high school basketball that closely. So when I found out about Lonzo and them boys through his father, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
His father was he was putting them out there, man.
Since we're here, host
Monday Night Raw. Yes, sir.
Can I touch on what Philly G just said real quick?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
You know, since this is the sports podcast, you know, let's go ahead and get real for a second, Philly G. I understand what you mean. You know, it can be kind of annoying to have somebody like constantly loud in your face like that. But at the same time, how often do we hear horror stories about black men being absentee fathers, not really being in the kids' lives, you know, especially if they're a star athlete, not popping up until they make it and trying to get some money and all that good stuff. This man was there for his kids since day one, championing all 3 of his sons, trying to get all 3 of them a chance at their dream, you know, to play in the NBA. So, you know, hey, love him or hate him, you know what I mean? I think we actually should be saluting Mr. Ball for
absolutely,
you know, being a different mold than what people are used to seeing when it comes to black fathers in this country. I just want to say that real quick.
Now that I thought about it, there was something deep down inside of me that thought like that, like I'm gonna root for him because he's black.
Because that dude was all over TV. Like I said, he was on Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. Like he promoted, man. He talked more. He was annoying, but he was like an annoying heel, and he was just annoying. But we know who the Ball brothers were. Mark and Street, y'all got the best one out of the bunch, but
thank God.
Yeah. But man, good Lord, like that's. It's a good dad, man. I agree with
Mark to get 2 out of 3 of your sons drafted in the top 5.
Yeah, that's
the top
thank
3.
you. Yeah. Zoe went 2. He went 2. Yeah.
And Melo went 3.
Yeah, Melo went 3. That's true. That's a fact. That is a fact. Man. So I mean, yeah, bro.
Focus and discipline you gotta have to make it to the league. You know what I mean? So
another testament to Mr. Ball. You know, have you ever heard anything negative or controversial come out of any of his sons? Like, you know, I think really outside of the the incident in China with LaMelo, they ain't really heard nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's another
It's
testament
about
to him.
yeah, exactly. Like it's like dead.
Yeah. And exactly. You can tell they was raised right, man.
Yeah. Come on, LaMelo, man. LaMelo is star, bro.
Yeah.
I like LaMelo. I like LaMelo, bro.
As long as he stay healthy, we all right. We all right.
Yeah,
quite literally.
I'm gonna like that backcourt. I hope they let
Philly G.
too. Brandon Miller played it too. Let Melo played it. I want to see that in the backcourt, but I know they probably.
Brandon Ingram on the 2. Miller.
Brandon Miller played
the 2. Well, he's a 3.
Nah, he gonna play the 2.
You think so?
And I'm putting your boy Bridges at 3. Cause Bridges ain't no 2 to me.
If Bridges come back.
Well, I mean, by the time he come back, that's suspension. I don't know what he gonna get, but
will he be the same?
I know he gonna get something.
I'm bringing Rozier off the bench.
Oh yeah, easy.
So much money though, it's hard to do that to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All season, you should pick up. All season should pick up. Yo.
Move maybe sometime this season, man.
Who's that?
Oh, don't say that, man.
A trade deadline. I'm looking for him to start dangling him out there a little bit.
Don't say that, Street.
He's getting towards the end of the contract mark. I'm looking for him to start dangling him out there a little bit.
I hear you, bro.
Sojo. Dallas fan that I met that's not an LA Lakers fan though.
Sojo, what's up, Sojo? Sojo's in the building. Alonzo doesn't even play super athletic to be getting hurt like that. He doesn't. He doesn't. He's not that type of dude.
Yeah.
I mean, but to counter that, Sojo, I mean, when you playing basketball, you constantly running up and down the court. You got to jump up into the air to make a shot and then come down. So it's a lot of wear and tear on your knees. So even if you're not like slashing to the rim, you know,
that Carlos
still got some mileage.
That cartilage, like you said, smacking the floor. That's pretty big. Sojo said Todd Gurley had cartilage.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
They got him out of order. That cartilage is important, man. When you play them high impact sports like that, jumping up and down, landing like you got.
Especially with him because he's slashing.
Yeah.
He slash.
That man single-handedly crashed the running back market in the NFL.
He did.
Running backs ain't got paid since him, bro.
Nah, he been hurt since college, bro.
He was a good running back while it lasted.
Yeah,
he was.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
He gonna be ready when he come back. He gonna be ready.
All he needs is a couple of lobs from Melo. Man, when Bridges bring it down, he bring it down, bro.
If the big man, if our big man Mark Williams can come and develop, I need him to make a jump this second year, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah,
y'all still got Biyombo?
No,
Biyombo gone. Literally, the only centers we had was PJ Williams and then the new guy we just drafted. Yeah.
I don't know why they play PJ at center, but even though he played well there, that's small.
I know, right?
5, I like it.
It's so small to be a center.
Yeah, but PJ, I would say, I think he's the most improved player on our squad, man. To me.
Yeah, I'll give you that. He don't. It's the reason why he didn't get traded. So.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha, jumping. GC said the Pels dodged the bullet. Imagine still having Lonzo and Freaky Z.
Yeah.
Boy, they dodged the bullet. You're right.
Yo. Okay, got a question for Sojo. Still got hope for Kai Jones?
I like Kai. He's an energy player.
He's just like bug.
He runs. I like Kai. I do got hope for him, man.
I got hope for him.
Energy player. He runs the court. He finishes. But I think he's just going to be a role player. You know what I mean? I don't see him starting. But we can use him. He block shots. Long, athletic. Yeah, I still got hope for him, man.
Easy. Like the key words you said. Yeah.
Long threat.
Say something, Philly G. Philly G is having some technical difficulties. But yeah, like you said, energy. That dude got energy, bro.
Yeah. Tell him quit dyeing your damn hair. Tell him quit dyeing your hair. Get out there and run the court.
Straight dyeing his hair, bro. God, dang.
Street don't like players with hair dye in their hair, apparently.
I don't like it either, bro. I don't like a lot of hair.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you, Gucci, man.
Yeah. All right, man. We on. That's all of the NBA. You can go in.
That was it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's what 76ers fans say every year during the playoffs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro.
The beat goes on.
Mark, you're not gonna get me today. I'm already not feeling good. I don't need to hear this nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What I was trying to say earlier, when my Sixers come down to kick y'all ass, we need to be there.
Yeah, y'all need to go there.
Hey, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to know, go and say this on the record since my boy is here. I got a little extra venom for Philly G today because we played WWE 2K over the weekend and he kicked my butt 4 out of 5 times.
Oh my god!
So we got beat.
Like 5-1. What was it? 5-1.
No, the refs was helping you. You had some home cooking, but we don't
let bro. You lost.
Yeah,
it's okay.
You know GC gonna get a piece of you.
Hey, bro.
Gotta show the piece.
Nah, we got something brewing. We got something brewing in the future. Checking in on Thursday night on PCW. We got something brewing.
Mark.
You say you got beat up on Mark?
Bro, the refs won't call him rope breaks. The refs was getting in the way, bro. He had the refs on the payroll for real.
Bro, because that one match that you won, I got screwed. My referee decided not to pin you or
let the record show. Let the record show. The one match I won was the one match we did not do in a PCW arena. I just want to let the record show that.
It definitely was NXT, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Nonetheless, 5-star bangers, man. We're back to the show.
5-star banger. Let me see what
5-star banger,
baby. John Stover. He said, I don't know if I can trust the process anymore.
But look, Jonathan, the process is over, man. Like we're just the Sixers again.
Trust the process.
We're there. And then we're talking about trading Tobias for
that was the show, wasn't it? Trust the process. What was that? What was that quote, Mark?
That was a quote when the GM had to explain them constantly losing.
No, we kept saying it on the show. What was our old? Was it?
Oh, crack the code.
Crack the code.
Crack the code.
Crack the code.
We can't crack the damn second.
I need that crack the code. I had to find that, bro.
Gotta trade.
Tell Mark the show is reset.
You gotta trade who?
What you got? What you got, Mark? What you know about?
Oh man.
What you know about, man?
Hey, I'm gonna have to say that if times get tough this year, I'll show the world. We gotta wait. Just GC, just know she in the closet. She in the closet, bro. Just know she in the closet.
What? Like that? I bet. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Well, in the NFL, man, this is This is for my boy Eddie Smith, man. Eddie Smith in Decatur, Georgia. This is for you.
Decatur.
This Decatur. Where is greater?
Okay.
Well, not right now because boy, it's so slow. Oh God. But state of the Atlanta Falcons. Question to you guys, man: is Desmond Ridder ready to help lead a playoff push? Let's see here. There you go. The 2022 third round pick started the team's final 4 games last season and performed reasonably well, 63.5% completion rate and 708 passing yards. No touchdowns to interception ratio. Oh, two touchdown to interception ratio, 86.4 passing rating. Decent. Though the sample size was small, the Falcons must have liked enough of what they saw, considering they chose only to add veteran journeyman Taylor Heineke, replacing Marcus Mariota, to the quarterback depth this offseason. And according to NFL Network's Cameron Wolf, Ridder has been the clear starting quarterback in Atlanta since March, operating with the respect of his teammates and support of head coach Arthur Smith. Ridder was a 4-year starter at University of Cincinnati, helping the Bearcats reach the college playoff in 2021. I was recently talking to rookie Bears receiver Tyler Scott about Ridder, and though it might not be surprising to hear, like when I start on my child's ASO, well, I don't know what that means. Highly talked about, man. Highly talked about here by Calais Campbell, Jesse Bates, and Atlanta Falcon great Michael Vick. So, Mr. President, Desmond Ridder. Was good in college. Numbers don't really, I mean, he didn't really play a whole season, but from looking at that passer rating, 86.4, it's not bad for a younger quarterback. That's not bad at all. Not too much of a pocket passer. Need a lot of work. Need a hell of a lot of work. But do you see any promising promise with quarterback Desmond Ridder and the Atlanta Falcons?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. I'm better yet. I don't know. I've been following Mr. Ridder a little bit since his college days. I remember College Game Day did a big feature on him while he was in Cincinnati. I'm gonna be real. Like from the sound of it, he's a very good locker room guy. The team has rallied around him, and he's got to have something there. If he was good enough to get Marcus Mariota sent out of town. But to me, just watching the Falcons games, he doesn't have that wow factor that makes me say, like, okay, I have to see this guy. This guy is like a can't miss quarterback. Going back to his college days, Lord, this pains me to have these words come out of my mouth, but seeing how he kind of got smashed by that Alabama defense in the college football playoff, I haven't been high on him since. To be real with you. And that's no shade and no disrespect to him. Just like I said, he just doesn't have that wow factor. I'm not saying you got to go out here and be, Baker Mayfield or Josh Allen or RG3, like those guys who came in and had a huge impact right away. You ain't even got to really be a Derek Carr, you know what I mean? But he doesn't jump off the page, to say the least, when I watch him on tape. So I don't know, but he's got to be something there if the Falcons are believing him that much. So we'll see.
Well, he got to be. I don't know what.
It was some quarterback talent in the draft that they passed up on. So
thank you.
No,
and Atlanta was up there in picks, bro. I'm like,
yeah,
damn, okay. I mean,
but I'll say this though, host. This is one of those situations, like kind of similar to what I said about Tua in the past. If he isn't the guy, whoever they bring in after him is going to be set up pretty well for success. Like having Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, great offensive line. Whoever, whether it's Ridder or whoever else, they're going to be all right. But Desmond Ridder just ain't got that wow factor. I don't mean to be on my Wall Street horse like this, but he ain't got that wow factor for me.
You don't. I agree with you. Philly G.
So before I say what I'm going to say, we haven't had a show without me saying it since I've been in this group. Roll Tide. But anyway, Desmond Ridder, I think there's an upside for him. I think this could be a season where he shows what he can do. Not saying that they win the South or anything like that.
No, hell no. It's not.
If they do, I'll be surprised. But
I will be too.
As far as like if he could lead them, you said if he could lead them to the playoffs, you said?
Yeah.
Before or after they lose over 7 games?
Right now, he's a starting quarterback. Right now, I mean, says Arthur Smith. So
I believe that he could will the team to a playoff, but it's like not gonna really count if you get eliminated first round.
So you just going for nothing?
Hell, I'll even go as far as the wild card right now. But I believe that he has the potential. He has a ceiling. He's going to do something. He's going to lead this team and do something. Now, as far as what Mark was saying, if he doesn't work out, next quarterback comes in. Yeah, they are going to be set. They're going to be good. Probably by then they'll draft another wide receiver to pair with Drake London, if they haven't already.
Good point.
But as far as Desmond Ridder, I think he'll be fine. He can probably get those dirty birds in Atlanta to the play,
Lord.
hopefully.
that 86 point for man, it's like,
and that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's just it wasn't like his first.
He got a big arm. I mean, Desmond, he can throw the ball. He can sling that business.
Or if you go in free agency, like I said, this year for him to do well, you go in free agency and find a wide receiver to pair with Drake London.
Yeah.
You go deep down the field, and then you got Kyle Pitts coming out of the tight end position.
Yeah, who's going to play? Probably he's going to play somewhere.
Come out the back.
Yeah, Bijan nice. I'm a Bijan fan, bro.
Come on,
Bijan fan. Streets.
Yeah, man. I think I definitely think that he can have them better than finishing last in the conference like they did last year. I think Tampa Bay will hold that spot in the conference.
Yeah, I think so.
A young quarterback like him, it was great for them to go out and get the running back that they got. I think that would help them tremendously with that tight end. I look for him to have a good season this year. They won 7 games last year. I don't know if he can win 8. I looked at his 4 starts. He averaged about 187 yards passing a game. Not terrible. He didn't have any interceptions, so that's always good.
Yeah.
On the ball to the other team. I still think they're gonna be third in the league. So tell your homeboy, man. All I can give them is third. Really.
I gave him that too.
I think Carolina and the Saints will battle for top of this division this year.
Eddie, you hear that, Eddie?
I do. I know people don't think the young boy from Alabama gonna get it done, but I believe in him more than I believe in y'all boy Derek Carr. That's for damn sure. You know what I mean? I look for Derek Carr to do Derek Carr things for the Saints. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
So I think it's gonna be between the Carolina Panthers and then. But as far as Desmond Ridder go, young quarterback, I haven't really seen enough. Only 4 games last year they played in, so I haven't seen enough from him to really give any say that I have anything to say bad about him because I haven't seen enough of him. I think he needs the reps. That's what he needs. He needs reps. I don't know who the offensive coordinator is, but hopefully he will lean into the run, and some play action passes should be easy for them to hit the tight end. I like their receiving core. Do they get the young kid back that was in the gambling? Got suspended for gambling?
No, they traded Calvin Ridley to the Jaguars.
Oh, they traded him. Okay.
And right. To answer your question real quick, Street,
he's gonna eat with the Jaguars. He's gonna eat with the Jaguars. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
I was just answering Street's question real quick. The offensive coordinator for the Falcons is Dave Ragone. He's been there since 2021.
Yeah, Dave Ragone, smart guy. But I mean, it's another guy that's trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit.
We're gonna see how smart he really is.
But to be honest with you though, I think the Falcons. They don't look come up. Yeah, they did some good. Yeah, they did some good. They get some good all season.
Receiver, and they got the running down. They got the trifecta there.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know what quarterback is about though yet.
Their secondary is going to be nice.
Yeah, and they went heavy on defense in the draft.
Yeah, they did.
A lot of defensive players in the draft.
They did.
I just feel so bad they couldn't get
Rockstar Rock. What up, Rockstar?
From their own yard. Going to Georgia.
Yeah.
Because we took all of them.
The division will be closer than people think. It will be if the Falcons can step up. Because, again, the Falcons, their secondary is okay. Like,
if it's a 3-team race, but like near the end of this season coming up, if it's a 3-team race, it'll be them, Panthers, and Saints.
Yeah. Okay.
If I can, host, just to give your friend, some encouragement. I don't remember think we ain't on the Falcons here.
Oh, boy,
but we're not. We're just
murdered.
I
don't murder. He didn't know. He ain't heard. Go ahead.
In the past, we've seen a team with a all right quarterback with a great defense and a strong running game go as far as the AFC Championship back-to-back years with Mark Sanchez and the Jets.
It's very true.
I know it's a different day and age when it comes to football, but like you said, they done bolstered up that defense. With Grady Jarrett and Calais Campbell, I don't want no smoke with them.
Jarrett.
And then having
if you're not careful, you can throw a couple picks.
Word.
Yeah.
Grady Jarrett is a beast, yo. I was like, man, I would have raced to get him, boy.
Timing though, man.
Huh?
They getting up there in the age a little bit.
Who, Grady Jarrett?
Yeah, that's street favorite thing to say, bro. You getting long in the
That's all they need. They got that veteran presence.
Calais Campbell he's 36 years old.
Yeah, they've been moved around a lot this last few years in the league. They've been moving, they've been bouncing from team to team. I think he was with Jacksonville last year.
Lyman though.
No, he was with he played full contract with the Cardinals. He was there 4 years. Played another, I think, contract and a half with Jacksonville before they traded him to Baltimore, and he played a full contract with Baltimore. So it hasn't been like a Yannick Ngakoue kind of situation, but he's been pretty stable.
Smashing the over 9 games with the Jazz.
Yeah, you better smash.
Yeah.
Smashing that.
And an honor of T-Rock. If you don't like that, just chill with it.
Just chill with it. But I think, man, when we talking about the age, with linemen, it's like the older they get, the better they get.
Yeah.
And we age like fine wine.
Yeah, look at Dominic Sue.
Talk about some Eagles.
He's a beast. Calais Campbell's 36 years old. Y'all remember Dwight Freeney?
Yes.
36 years old, like 35, 36. Him and Robert Mathis, two-headed monster.
Or even your boy Street, DeMarcus Ware.
Yeah,
I thought he was dead to rights, and he's
DeMarcus Ware was a beast.
Yeah,
Marcus Ware, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Dwight Freeney. There's a long list, bro. Yeah, DeMarcus Ware, I ain't want no smoke.
Yeah, he was.
How them guys y'all name and play on the edge? Calais Campbell and your boy play right there in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle, yeah.
But they still like players that at that age still dominant.
Yeah, that's about linemen. Just linemen, period. Reggie White.
I mean, Sue's a nose tackle.
Bruce Smith.
Is he dominant though? He's a rotation player at this point.
It's not. I mean, to me, he's really no really dominant defensive lineman out there nowadays.
So kind of like other linemen that we just named.
Aaron Donald.
The numbers might have increased, but they do something that helps these younger players.
You saying Aaron Donald is on the decline?
Yeah, I think he's on the decline.
You said
who? Ooh,
Aaron
Donald. A hot take. Okay, host.
The team
I won't say he'll decline, but
he ain't doing that last year.
He was hurt. For the first time in his career, he was hurt.
Yeah. But that's age catching up to him too. But he'll be all right. He ain't gonna decline.
Last year either, man.
I think right now, man, Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa, and
Go ahead. Go ahead. The guy down in Dallas.
No. I'm talking about the Watt brother from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
No, he injured prone.
TJ.
Yeah, he is injury prone. That's a fact.
Yeah. It's sad, yeah, but when he's out there and he's healthy, he takes over a game.
I think Nick Bosa is a beast. He's defensive player of the year.
Yeah, for Lane Johnson.
Yeah.
And Max Crosby. Gotta put Max in there, man. Max in there, boy.
Man, Max.
I will admit, I like Crosby.
Yeah, man.
How much y'all want for him?
Hey, host, we can't thank Coach Gruden for nothing else. We can at least thank him for Hunter Renfrow and Max Crosby, boy.
You're right about that.
Wait. I'm trying to make a proposal here. How much y'all want for Mad Max?
He's not for sale.
No, bro.
You take Crosby out of the Raiders defense. We literally have nothing, sir. We might as well be playing with a cardboard box.
Anything from the $1 million man. Every man's got a price.
Everybody got a price for the $1 million man.
Hey, if we are Gruden back as coach, he might take you up on that offer and trade him. But Gruden ain't our coach right now, so we
talk to Gruden. Tell him stop sending out emails.
I kind of wish we had that something.
Josh Allen.
We still have Derek Carr, man.
Exactly.
Don't get me started, Rose. Don't get me started.
Boy, that offense was. Yeah, I know, right? God damn.
Please don't get me started, bro.
I know, right?
Him in the black and silver.
Josh Allen.
He was supposed to have been a Raider, but dag nabbit Gruden wanted Cleveland Farrell.
Yeah,
where is he at now?
That's right.
Cleveland Farrell. I don't even know. Hold up.
Agent.
There you go. There's Sojo. Sojo talking good knowledge there.
Parsons. What'd he say?
Michael Parsons is a man. Oh my God, yeah.
Because he came out of Penn State. Come on, man.
Oh, here we go.
Michael Parsons is.
That's LBU.
And we all, I think somebody, we all compare this guy to Lawrence Taylor. He's like the second coming.
Yeah.
Lawrence Taylor back at how Lawrence Taylor was.
This year.
Ooh, Lawrence Taylor was. He was just like that.
This year.
Yeah.
He will win Defensive Player of the Year this year. Michael Parsons.
He'll get it eventually sometime in his career.
He's going to get it.
What's up, Mark?
Yeah, he's that good.
I was just going to say Cleveland is a member of the 49ers.
Oh,
whoever asks where he's at, he's a 49er.
That's a long ride on the bench, but
yeah, he's gonna be riding the bench.
Oh, yeah,
Hargrave and the boys, man. Come on.
Yeah. And here's a fun fact for you. I've also seen on the rumor report former Alabama offensive tackle. Do I need to say his name?
Mm-hmm. We know Alex freaking Leatherwood
is about to be cut by the Bears.
Hey, Canada is that way.
Please don't send him to the Canadian Football League.
Look, I'm gonna clear this up right now, Mark. I haven't had an answer for you.
Oh, Sojo, 49er fan.
Yeah.
Okay. Gold Rush. Gold Rush is in the building,
bro. He was dominant at Alabama, but I feel like the transition to the NFL was too much for him. He could try the CFL, but I'm scared he might get cut up there.
Yeah, this rate.
Is
arena
football still around?
He'll be a club bouncer.
Huh?
Is arena football still around?
2024.
Oh, well, then he could go there. They'll give him a shot.
Damn.
I mean, I'm just being real. You could make some money, man. We had a quarterback named Dan Radaba for the Philadelphia Soul that made a career out of it. He could make a career out there.
I mean, hey, Kurt Warner got to the league out of the Arena Football League, so why not?
Tommy Maddox did too. Facts. XFL, wasn't it? Tommy Maddox?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Won the first ever XFL championship. You better know it.
MVP too, wasn't it?
First yes, sir.
You can make a career out of these other leagues now, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
USFL.
Fucking Warren Moon went up there and won like 5 titles in Canada. Like Warren Moon was the man.
He's like, I'm going to show you how great I am.
Yeah, Warren Moon was the guy.
Then became a legend in the NFL. So
that's right. That's very true. He just couldn't get the big one, but he didn't even get close.
Yeah. Reggie White is another one, ain't
he? Huh?
Yeah, Reggie White was in the USFL.
Yeah, he was.
Playing with Herschel Walker and Doug Flutie.
Somebody else was it? Was it Bruce Smith?
In the USFL, you had guys like Jim Smith. Kelly, Steve Young,
John Elway,
Doug Flutie. No, Elway didn't play.
No, sorry. Jim Kelly, huh?
What you said? Kelly did.
I said, who was the kicker that came out of the CFL? It was a kicker. It was a famous.
You asking the wrong person, dog.
Yeah, brother.
You said kicker.
You know Street?
No, I had kickers on this show.
Yeah, I'm about to talk about trivia.
If it ain't Adam Vinatieri
or
Justin Tucker, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Or Sebastian Janikowski.
That's all I know, Justin Tucker. Seabass.
Yeah, that's about the only one that you should. Yeah, Justin Tucker.
Oh man,
you got Maher.
I ain't seen nothing like him, boy.
Honorable mention to my boy Amendola from the Oklahoma State University. But that's all I got for you.
You know what? Yeah. You know, I feel a lot of positivity up in here. A lot of positivity up in here. You know why? Because Drew to the Game is in here.
What up, Drew to the Game?
A lot of positivity up in here. Drew to the Game. What's up, Drew?
That man team still make the playoffs, even though the kicker is better than any of their wide receivers.
You ain't never lied. That kicker is amazing, bro.
Man, but
good Lord.
Tucker will be a legend. He will be a valid Hall of Famer.
Justin, I don't miss a kick Tucker.
I think he truly could. Now that you mention it, Philly G, real talk, I think he could be the very first ballot kicker.
You
Yeah. I can
bro.
see it too. Like I'd see him going to that thing years from now. I'd be like, bruh.
But then again, if Adam Vinatieri couldn't do it, I don't know. I don't know.
What about wait a minute? Well,
wait, I thought Adam was,
a little later, Warren Anderson.
I thought Adam was the first ballot.
Nah, Adam Vinatieri ain't in there.
Morton Anderson.
I bet, host. I hear you.
Did he play for the Vikings? Or was it
He played for a lot of teams, goddamn.
Yeah.
Was he the one that missed the kick?
And the Saints.
That missed the kick with
That was Johnson.
With
Johnson.
The Vikings that year.
The Vikings, yeah, Johnson.
When the announcers jinxed him.
Oh, yeah. I watched that game live.
Yeah, Randy Moss and all them boys.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was staying in Atlanta, and when he missed the kick, everybody in the apartments ran outside. Everybody like, dirty bird, and I was sitting on the step like this.
Heck yeah.
Bro, I'm not even a Vikings fan, but I wanted Randall Cunningham to get that title so bad.
Me too. The Vikings was the shit. They was nice. They only lost one game.
They had the team to do it.
One of the best offensives that was in the league, man.
Yes.
Really,
can you imagine Randall Cunningham, Chris Carter against the daggone Mile High defense?
Facts. Yeah, it could be Denver. Denver was good too, though.
Denver would have had to fight.
Running the ball, they had a good squad, man.
To win that game.
Justin Tuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker. All right, man. We got one last one here, man. And it is a quote from Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell. He said, Jared Goff's a better quarterback with the Lions than he was with the Rams.
I believe
Jared Goff's second season with the Lions was electric. In his 7th year in the NFL, Goff completed 65.1% of his passes for 4,438 yards and a sterling 29-7 touchdown to interception ratio. With the Detroit offense leading the way, Goff's Lions finished 9-8 and narrowly missed the playoffs, setting expectations higher than they've been in years entering 2023. The developments came as a surprise to most everybody except those in Detroit's facility. Coach Dan Campbell thinks Goff's success came surprisingly as a result of Campbell's staff asking him to handle more than he did with the Rams, with whom he spent his first 5 NFL seasons. That plus the trust of Campbell's collection of coaches has given Goff the confidence he needs to succeed. Streets, is Dan Campbell right? Is he better with the Lions than he was with the Rams?
It's tough, man. Statistically,
you know why, Street? Because of that Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because his best statistically season was in 2018 when he went to the Super Bowl that year.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
By the stat, you can say no. But I think the perception of him has changed since he's been with the Lions, if you can say that. Because when he was with the Rams, I think the coach got more of the credit for his success than he did. Sure. You know, he was labeled the genius, the boy genius, and all that.
Yeah.
So anything he did, it was because the coach did it. You know what I mean? The coach put him in the situation to win it. The coach put him in the situation to be successful. I think over there with the Lions, Dan Campbell doesn't garner that same type of reputation as the other coach. Was it McVay? Is it McVay?
Yeah, Sean McVay.
Yeah, McVay does. So I think they made more perception-wise as if it's Goff doing it. But I think Goff has a lot of talent around him, and I think Campbell's a good, solid coach. So I can say I think that he's older, probably more mature. He does seem more poised.
Yeah, he does.
Pocket. When you watch him play.
Yeah.
And it's something about confidence, man, in anything. I don't care what walk of life it is. Once you gain that confidence, man, it does something to you. So
yes, sir.
I think he's a more confident player. To me, I think he's a more well-rounded player now, and probably just a little bit more mature. But if you're going by stats, you would say no. But by the eye test, to me, I think he is a more solid player. But it's only been 1 year, so I got to see him do this again.
Yeah, because it's getting tougher as far as the competition. It's definitely getting tougher.
Because I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I thought differently about Goff before he came. When they made that trade, I'm like, Goff, man, I didn't look. But then when he started, I'm like, damn, this dude putting up some numbers. You know what I mean? Even when he played us, they played well. So I'm a believer in Goff. With good coaching, man, and like I say, confidence takes you a long way.
It takes you a long way, and now with his style of play now, and like you said, I think you said maturism, 7 years in the league. He is now making us as fans believe in the Detroit Lions.
There you go. And
he making us believe.
I ain't never Detroit Lions.
Never, bro. This is a team that went 0-16 one time. Yeah. But now, even a lot of fans are saying now. I see it on Facebook all the time. The Detroit Lions can win the NFC North.
Yeah. I think they can.
I mean, this team right here, last season, like the first 5-6 games, they put up the most points.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff, man. Hey, I think they're gonna bring it to the Vikings. The Vikings is the champions of that division, but they're gonna bring the fight to the Vikings. And Q already know. I mean, they fight anyway, but this is a whole new fight.
I'm picking the Lions to win this division next year.
They could, bro. See?
Remember, I was saying that as my early prediction.
Yeah, you did that. Philly G even said that last year. He did say that. He's with the Lions.
Yeah, so they're going to be the champions of the North.
Kirk Cousins things about this time when he's with an organization. So I don't see him. I like Kirk though, but he's solid. But I still think that the younger team, I think the Lions going to take him over this year.
Yeah. Good. I like to see Hendon Hooker too.
Yeah.
You know where he's from? Right here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
He went to the worst high school in North Carolina.
No, he did, right? He won 2 state championships.
Man, forget Dudley.
Dudley. I was out there seeing him, man. I seen him, man, from firsthand, seeing him out there. Man, I used to be out there in the cold, boy. It'd be freezing out there. I'd be like, good Lord. When this game will be over.
You and the cold are just mortal enemies, I see. Like y'all just do not get along, bro.
I can't do that. I can't do cold. But them Friday nights, bro.
Come on. Let's go to a game in Buffalo with the Raiders in January.
Yeah, you tripping?
No. Hell no.
I mean, say Buffalo.
No. Due to the game, said Goff was handcuffed. So to speak, in McVay's offense, it was all one way. He has more leeway and now be more flexible on the field. Confidence is key. This is what Street said. Yeah. Confidence is key. And I agree. And I agree with that. I got you, Philly G. And I agree with what Due to the game said, but it wasn't necessarily McVay's offense. Kevin O'Connell was the offensive coordinator, and man, he drew up some stuff for Cooper Kupp. Holy smoke. A little bit before Cooper Kupp got Cooper Kupp, but confidence is definitely key. That is the key. Raiders in Buffalo in January.
Well, host, if anybody knows what it's like to have a very talented quarterback handcuffed by an offensive playbook, it's definitely Drew to the game. How you doing, Drew?
That's right. Lamar himself. What you got, Philly G?
So I was going to go ahead and take my turn since we've been talking about this because I had all the thoughts going through my head. Okay. So, kind of like what Street was saying about the trade when it happened. At first, you didn't really glance at it, but I gave it time. I was like, all right, but they're not getting their first win. I know y'all remember that his first season with the Lions, that first win. I just kept tuning in, trying to see this man win his first game. When he won that first game, I was happy for him. But I did say that the trade was going to work out for both quarterbacks, which I was right about Stafford. He got his ring. But since then, he's older. But for Goff, yes, confidence has been building for, the past, season or two, I should say.
Two.
He's got the team to do it. And Hendon Hooker, as far as him, I would love to see him get a shot too. But I want to see Jared Goff ride this. Like, ride it out for a couple more years or something like that. And what I mean by that is I want this to be a good ride for him. I'm not saying that they win a Super Bowl in a couple of years, but they're heading in that direction, slowly but surely.
I know why you say that.
Mm-hmm. They got the right coach. They got a good quarterback. That running crew, they don't have Swift no more, but they're going to be all right. The running back core is going to be fine. They got a good offensive line. They have a defense that's led by an OSU player that no one's ever heard of. But anyway, they got a good defense. They got C.J. Johnson. We'll see how that goes. But man, it's just hard to bet against them right now. I'm happy for Jared Goff.
The reason why you say the Lions because you can relate to it because of your team. Same situation.
I see the underdog mentality, and I know what it's
Y'all
like.
didn't have a Super Bowl, and then all of a sudden, boom, you start putting pieces here, pieces there.
It'll just happen. And then, to shed some light on that team from 2018, my Eagles, real quick. I wasn't expecting that crap, and I don't think anybody did. No. But after 38-7 over Vikings, we had the confidence going into that. So I'm saying if the Lions have that, they win the NFC North, they have a good playoff run, you could mess around and be in the Super Bowl.
Good.
And be in position to win one. And if they do win one with Goff,
that'd be
sky's the damn limit after that.
It'd be shit all over. Jay on the track.
Hey.
Oh,
Jay on the track, man.
Where he been at?
You right. Lions in the Super Bowl who say citizens is blasphemy. Jay on the track.
I see you,
believe it though. Yeah, I see it. I see some of us from 2018 in them, and like I said, who knows, man? We don't, but NFC North champions coming soon for the Lions, man.
Could be, bro. Could be. I mean, shit. Everything. I love it because everything is kind of up in the air. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Hey, y'all can get dethroned too.
You ain't got no more Aaron Rodgers.
Y'all can get dethroned too now, Philly. Them Cowboys still lurking.
They always lurking. They always lurking, man. I told Street, it's always between our teams that has a division. The other two teams, they've had their little bit of success, but you ain't talking about, the Giants and Washington are fighting for the NFC East. No, when it's Dallas and the Eagles on, that's the East right there.
Giants ain't ready yet.
That's the East right there. They might be carrying with rings. We only have one ring, whatever. But when it comes down to it every single year.
Ring.
Huh?
One measly ring.
Okay. But it don't matter. Because when y'all play us, we come to play. The NFC is the toughest division that you'll ever be in. Mark, don't you say nothing. It is the toughest division in the NFL.
Nah, bro. AFC North.
Stop it.
They're tough.
Stop it.
Yeah. AFC North is tough.
I gotta give it to them. Well, yeah, y'all got, what was that? Kansas City?
No, hell no.
A division.
AFC North. Cincinnati.
I had a back-to-back.
Cincinnati, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland.
In over 15 years.
I think that's a tough division. Well,
long damn time to be waiting for.
Historically speaking, it's been a tough division, and now it's starting to go back that way. I think it's starting to go back that way. Cleveland's starting to be good. Got a good quarterback now.
Deshaun gonna lead them through.
Around with the quarterback.
Talking about going back to like the 80s when they were actually good.
The 80s.
This should be a good. Yeah, that should be a good division this year.
If you want to go 80s now, that's us.
Nah, you're gonna go 80s now today.
I was talking about
hell no, AFC West
that division.
God, that's when Seattle was in our division, and we
Dan Fouts,
we beat the brakes out of them. Man.
John Elway,
Dave Craig,
Bosworth,
Steve Largent.
Yep.
Legends.
Deal with them every goddamn year.
I'm hearing legends in this conference.
Yeah, exactly. Old. Nothing new on the sun. Did I get everybody?
No, sir.
Mark gotta go.
No, sir.
Philly.
I've been patiently waiting my turn.
It's all you. Wait a minute. I started off with Street, didn't it?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
That's why I've been waiting my turn. The Street got me fired up.
All right. Ultimate Warrior. Let's go.
Yes,
Heel
sir.
turn.
Before I say, since my man popped up on the show, I just want to say, if you're in the 336 and you need your car washed and detailed, hit up Jay on the track. He just opened up a new business. Go show him some love, real sports fans in the
That's
Greensboro
right,
area.
baby. That's
I
right.
gotta show some love for my dog. It's my favorite NFL trivia opponent. But Mr. Street, man, my
Hey,
right hand man, the vice
that's about
president.
that.
Oh,
He
he
done
coming that
turned
street, bro.
he done turned into my sparring partner lately. It's all love, it's all healthy competition. But I disagree with you, my boy. The stats low key support me saying this. I believe the best version of Jared Goff is the one currently playing in Detroit, even more so than the one that we saw uh, in LA with the Rams. And the reason I say that to you, Street, you mentioned 2018, right? That was his best statistical year with the Rams. He threw for 4,688 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. All right, not too shabby. But this past year in Detroit, he only threw for about 200 yards less. He went for, instead of 4,600, he threw for 4,400 last year in Detroit. Only had 3 less touchdowns, but he cut his interceptions in half. He went from 12 to 7. Statistically, I mean, 3 less touchdowns with a lot less interceptions and virtually the same amount of yards. Ain't nothing too shabby. And even in 2021, when Detroit was barely scraping by and couldn't win a game to save their lives, he still threw for over 3,000 yards, had 19 touchdowns, only 8 interceptions. So just looking at his stats, especially compared to his time in LA, barring his first year, the stats hold up pretty well for him in Detroit, especially when you look at the my favorite stat of them all, how significantly he cut down on them interceptions. His passer rating in Detroit's been no lower than 91.5 on the season. His lowest in LA was 86.5, if you're not counting his rookie season. So I mean, the stats kind of support it, Street. I think his best years have come in Detroit, where he's had a much more control and command over the offense. He's not fighting with Sean McVay and Kevin O'Connell or what plays to call, and I think it's paying off for him. So yeah, I would take the Detroit Lions version of Jared Goff over the LA Rams version.
So that basically you're saying Dan Campbell is letting him be a quarterback, like kind of like how Tony Romo was, like
yeah.
And also, I don't want to discount one also important factor to me, host. People often look at like who a quarterback's like head coach and offensive coordinator are. Those are incredibly important. I'm not discounting them at all. But I also look at who his quarterback coach is. That man's got Mark freaking Brunell as his quarterback coach, working with him every single day in practice.
Yeah.
Mark Brunell, if you watched him play or heard him be an analyst on ESPN, Mark Brunell know the game of football as well as just about anybody else on this earth. So getting to pick his brain and learn from him every day is showing up on the field. So the stats might not be, nearly as high or higher than what he had in LA, but they darn consistent with a lot less picks. So I'll take Detroit.
Mark Brunell was like a modern day Steve Young.
Yeah,
he was good.
That's another reason, or reason 1 million probably, why I believe in Jared Goff in Detroit. Can work for years to come as well, as long as they have that, that tandem there. But, bro, we'll see.
Yeah, the only thing that pushed him over the edge for me was the Super Bowl appearance. You know what I mean? Like you say, both comparable.
He threw one street. But
that
was the worst Super Bowl of all time, if I do say so.
Yep. The lowest scoring.
Some people say it was the worst. Some people say it's the most defensive.
That jump was boring.
It
was a low scoring Super Bowl ever. It was God.
It should have been us.
Before we close out though with the show here, the Detroit Lions. I'll go with the Lions. Is this the year Jameson Williams?
Roll Tide.
Yeah. Will he show up though? Because that'll be the key success to Jared Goff.
I can answer that question right now. Yes.
I would say yes, host, but Mr. Williams is suspended.
Yeah,
that is true. And also, I think that's the problem with. It's going to be the problem with Detroit. They still don't have that dog. They don't have that.
They do have a dog, Jared Goff.
No, you gonna throw it to himself?
He can throw it to the
Hey, Mariota can do it, so he can.
What's that, Street?
How many games did the kid get suspended for?
Oh, yeah.
I will answer that question for you, my guy.
He can't stay.
Or was
it
it
was
5?
a defensive gym. It was drew to the game.
Yeah.
Saints got robbed that year for the Super Bowl. They did.
Man, so
some bullshit.
Listen,
it was.
Before that, it should have been us if we didn't throw the damn ball before the 2-minute warning.
St. Brown. A dog?
Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown is definitely.
He a dog. Oh, he a dog.
St. Brown's a dog?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Host. Let me talk to you.
He's good, but I mean.
Yeah.
He is good.
Host.
I'm not gonna say his
brand. You know he a dog when he can literally name off to you every single wide receiver that got taken in the draft ahead of him and what pick they were taking. That man don't play no games, bro. He, whew.
Yeah. So the game says suspended 5. Ooh, goddamn. That's
big. He beat me to
it. 5 or 6 games. That's big.
That sucks. But at the same time, you have
season can go right in these shit up.
I feel like this. They'll go 4-1 out of those 5 games without Jameson. That's how confident the Lions I am.
They could. They put up them points, boy. They put up a lot.
If you're gonna win that,
as long as he still got St. Brown, he gonna be all right.
St. Brown is good.
Yeah,
he is good. Great route runner. Great route runner.
Hands.
Yeah, he got hands.
Don't discredit that kid, man.
Yeah,
that young man ain't no joke.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I agree. I agree with you. St. Brown is good. It's good.
Where'd he come from?
It's good.
I honestly don't know. Hold up.
Thought he came from OSU. I don't know why I can see him in an OSU.
Oh, it's college?
No, Amon-Ra St. Brown did not. Let Amon-Ra St. Brown have come from LSU. I will remind y'all of that every single day I'm on this show.
I said OSU, not LSU.
Hey, Mark, you said your boy was about Jay on the track. He really got a shop out here in Greensboro.
Yes, sir.
He does.
Amon-Ra went to USC.
Hey, Jay on the track, if you listen to this, man, give us your address to your business.
I got you. 1314 Headquarters Drive in Greensboro, North Kakalaki.
Okay, 1314.
Put it on the show, Jay on the track. As Mark put it out there. Juicy, the game is taking your job there, buddy.
I want to juice the game. He can't take that job from me.
Yeah,
he took my NFL Trivia Championship, and he ain't taking that title.
Are we looking at a new president here? We gotta go to
that tide this year.
We gotta do presidential debate here.
hey, host, if my dreams keep coming true, I ain't gonna be here too long, bro.
I ain't gonna dig like
that, bro. Tell OG quit running with the titles and hiding, man.
I know, right? I'm working on it, bro. I told him, I said, man, you got them boys chomping at the bits at you, man. They ready for you now.
Salivating.
I need my Goldie back.
Hey, man, if you were a scout for wide receivers and you work for the Baltimore Ravens, you should be salty. Never have had a Pro Bowl wide receiver in the history of y'all organization. Come on, D.
Really?
Yeah, they've never had a Pro Bowl wide receiver come out of Baltimore.
They was known for defense.
Man, that's Ray Lewis and them boys.
Yeah, they're just known for defense.
They kind of ruined the.
That's what they want. I mean, they beat the Giants, got them in the Super Bowl. Defense.
Beat.
Murder.
Punt.
Murder. Murder. That defense.
That man said that. I was like, good God.
R.I.P. to the Goose.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All righty.
One of the best 30 for 30s ever. Just putting that out there.
Word. Gotta get ready for Dark Side tonight.
Junkyard Dog, baby.
Junkyard Dog. Now that when I was a kid, bro.
Junkyard Dog?
JYD, bro.
Man. I ain't know he was from North Carolina, man.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
Bro.
Shut your mouth.
Bro.
I ain't know he was from North Carolina.
Okay.
bruh.
But he did his business in New Orleans. New Orleans, man.
Together,
They
Mark.
worship that dude. He was a super duper baby.
Greatest
Besides
wrestler
Hogan,
out of North
he was
Carolina.
the baby face. He was the dude. JYD, man. Man, I was a kid. I had the JYD toy. And JYD check, man. Who? JYD, dude. And he was on that WWE cartoon, JYD. He always do like that, taking his head to the side. Go, remember that street? He always put his head to the side.
I wonder what made him such a good fan favorite, because he wasn't like doing acrobatics or nothing like that. He was just dancing. I guess you could say.
All the dancing and the antics he used to do. Yeah. He used to get after every match. He used to bring the kids in the ring. He the first one to start that. He'd bring the kids in the ring and they do the. Boy, JYD was that dude, boy. Every Saturday night, boy, I was watching JYD, bro.
For some reason, I liked his moveset in the games and stuff.
Oh, he hit you with the head, head hard as
W Legends. I don't know if y'all remember that game, but I used to use him a lot. And then when he would do that headbutt John.
Oh yeah, JYD, man. Goddamn, boy. Back in the day.
I was like, I need that.
Sylvester Ritter, I think his name was. Sylvester Ritter. Wow. JYD, man. That was my dude. That's what I do, man. See, we go wrestling, we go basketball, we go football. We do it all right here on the Real Sports Podcast.
Speaking of wrestling,
you got it. It's getting there.
Tomorrow night.
That's our show for today, man. As always, man. We thank you. We want to say thank you so much for the appreciation, man, and we appreciate your support. Appreciate you supporting us, man, right here on the Real Sports Podcast. Thank you for watching another episode of Sports to Talk About. Please remember, very, very important that you guys hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for us, man. Yeah, and first timers, hit that subscribe button too and turn on that bell for all notifications. Why? Because you belong right here on the Real Sports Podcast, right here with us. We're going to get up out of here, man. We got Philly G. Philly G bringing it in. Philly G, man. Brother Philly Gizo. Under the weather, but nevertheless here. Philadelphia's favorite son.
I'll make it quick. Peace, love, and positivity to everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in today. And, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell for the notifications and hit that thumbs up. Love.
Yes, love. All day long, man. Real quick, man, happy birthday shout out to Baltimore, one of the Real Sports, one of my day ones in the Real Sports group, man. Shout out to Baltimore.
Cancer.
Shout out to Baltimore, man. Today is his birthday. Shout out to Baltimore. And I want to say happy birthday to my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law birthday is today. Cindy. My sister-in-law birthday is today.
Your blood siblings, but that is the best sibling because they are cancer. Love you forever.
Oh man, so sister-in-law, on behalf of the Real Sports Podcast, we want to say happy birthday to Baltimore and happy birthday to my sister-in-law.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday. All right, man. You guys come on back tomorrow, man. You watch pro wrestling. Come on back tomorrow, man. Pro wrestling fans. Me and my co-host, Young Mark, man. We coming at you guys, man, with some pro wrestling, man. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a wrestling show tomorrow. Talk to him wrestling, as me and Mr. President, my co-host, man. We are going to predict the upcoming pay-per-view WWE Money in the Bank, man. So you guys come on through for 1 hour, man. Talk some pro wrestling with me and Mr. President. Mr. President will be bringing the thing tomorrow. It's all here. It's all here, boy. Because it depends on how you go. It might be staying on here. Yeah, boy. Yeah, so me and Mr. President be coming at you for an hour tomorrow. What you got, Philly G?
All I'm gonna say is, man, you gotta get over hating AEW, bro. You need to show them. Like, after what we saw this past weekend, you need one.
Yeah, I can't.
I texted him. He know.
Oh, you talking
We'll
about?
talk about it after
I
the
see
show.
some highlights of it. It looked pretty cool.
Highlights.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Kenny Omega is not a human being.
Bruh.
Yeah, wow. He's insane. Where the comments go? Oh, there it is.
Osprey was wild.
He's trash.
Who?
Kansas, stand up. Oh,
Let's
due to
go.
the game.
Let's go.
Oh, man, no doubt, man. Appreciate you, GC.
Who that,
GC,
man? Who that?
Who that? Who that? Who that, man?
What day?
July,
When?
July 21st.
Who's that?
Hey, I'm July 12th, bro.
Yeah.
Your birthday July 21st?
Yeah.
I mean, damn. Okay.
That was the day I was supposed to be born, but I was born July 12th.
Okay. Hey, that's something. That's what's up, man. All right, my man, Street, man. You know we gotta do something, man. We gotta put Streets on the on the pedestal there, bro. Due to the game says on the 16th.
Hey, that's my mama's birthday.
That's my
Oh, look at this here, man. My birthday in July.
Yeah.
Good Lord here. Okay, so it was a lot going on in November. Good Lord, there was a lot going on here. Good Lord. Okay, I see how this go. Oh man, but again, man, come bring some wrestling, man. Me and Young Mark tomorrow, 7 p.m. Man. Me and Young Mark, we're gonna talk pro wrestling, man. Tomorrow, as we predict WWE's Money in the Bank, Halloween babies. Due to the games of Halloween babies. All right, man, we gonna get out of here. We see you guys, man. Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow at 7. Streets, my man, Streets. Yes, sir. Philadelphia's favorite son, Philly G's Philly G, and my man, the faithful Young Mark. The faithful Young Mark. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow, 7 p.m., we're going to talk some wrestling. And we'll be back Saturday, regular time. Hopefully the whole cast will be here, and we'll be up and at 'em. You all know the saying, man. Everybody, be safe. Stay safe. We out.